Hello Aquarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading focused on the second half of July from the 16th all the way through the 31st. General reading as always, guys, so it's not going to resonate with every single person. Please do take from this what makes sense for you personally and release the rest. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what your angel guides need you to know heading into the second half of the month. We're going to be using these 3 decks to get things started for your focus messages. The Earth and Sky Oracle by Mystic Moon, On the Horizon Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot, and this is the Truths deck by Pretty Spirits. So let's begin. Let's take a look and see how this is going to go. All right. First focus message for Aquarius. Let's take a look and see what that is. I'm guided to this one here. We have Ox. If you follow the Chinese zodiac, some of you guys could be an ox, or maybe the person you're thinking about could be the ox. Cautious and steady, patient and methodical, traditional and conservative, poor communication skills. So if the person that you're thinking about, for example, if they have poor communication skills, then this might be coming through as a focus because this is something that you guys have to work on. All right? Or they feel that about you, that you're unable to communicate yourself the way they would like you to. But there is this need to be patient as well. All right, so let's grab your second focus message. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. I'm guided to this card. We have hopeful, so that's good. That's actually a really good message, especially if perhaps you have lost hope in a situation. Doesn't necessarily have to be about your love life. It could be some other aspect of your life that could be weighing heavily on you at this time. So let's grab your third card. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. Your third focus message is texting you. So, poor communication skills. You guys more than likely haven't had productive conversations, or you could be at a distance from one another where you're not talking right now. You might hear from them. They could text you unexpectedly, or you could, of course. The number 18 could also be a significant number for some of you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some clarifying tarot messages. I'm going to pull from my tarot teacher deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. What else do we need to know here? Focusing on your love and life reading for the second half of July. What else do we need to know for Aquarius? Okay, we've got Judgment. This is an awakening for someone, either yourself or the person that you are thinking about. I have a feeling here you're going to hear from somebody, because this to me represents a wake-up call that someone is having. They maybe want to text you to apologize, want forgiveness. They perhaps have had the time to self-evaluate the past and where you guys have been. This could be you as well if you relate to this. So there's a transition that's happening here, and maybe that's where this hope is coming through. Ace of Pentacles. Some of you could also be focused on an earth sign here, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So this is manifestation. This is abundance right here. Money matters looks really good if that has been an issue for some of you. Perhaps hopeful, especially if you are unemployed, looking for a job. This could, of course, pertain to the person you're thinking about as well. This is security. This is stability right here. Ace of Pentacles, however, in love and romance is a new beginning of a solid offer as well towards that stability and security and even marriage for some of you guys. Part of the reason why someone wants to apologize and ask for forgiveness could have been due to this Five of Swords, because this is someone who walks away. Okay, swords representing air energy. Aquarius, that's you. You might have walked away from somebody who was messing around behind your backs. This could be someone who's sneaking around. This is conflict. This is competition. There could have been cheating involved. There could have been third-party situations that were happening here. Okay, so that's the intro message for this reading. We'll take a look and see how the rest of this reading unfolds. So let's go ahead and grab some current vibes for your love connection here. I'm going to pull from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck. This is actually on sale right now. Originally priced at $65, it's available for $50. So, of course, I will include the deck shop link down below, as well as all of the other decks you see here. So let's take a look at some current vibes for this connection. For Aquarius, angels and spirit guides, please. Yeah, look at this. Mistakes in love. It's a part of growing, living, loving. We don't always make the best decisions. We cross boundaries and go after those that are not meant for us or are good for us. We get our hands dirty. Through gained wisdom, time, and owning up to those mistakes, we create change. And change is definitely necessary here. It could possibly be here, Aquarius, that the person you're thinking about is ready to make these changes, ready to come clean, apologize for what they've done, for hurting you, because they ultimately are taking responsibility for sneaking around, perhaps, whatever these conflicts represent. I feel for some of you it could have been a third-party situation. We have one. So this says we only have one life. Fill it with your hopes, wishes, dreams, and goals, whatever they may be. We only have one heart. Fill it with love, joy, happiness, fulfillment, contentment, and gratitude. We only have one love, the only one that truly has the one beating heart of yours. Cherish it. But maybe they realized after the fact that you were the one that they wanted. Something clearly ended here, okay? I've tried to convince you that love was worth a shot, that you and I are so incredibly compatible. We're a perfect match. I've tried to make you see that I'll be here for you through thick and thin, that no matter what life hands us, we can make it through. But I can't keep trying for both of us. I guess we've reached the end of the road. Yeah, and for some of you, that's part of the reason why you're not together, is because things ended. There were infidelities, there were issues here, trust issues perhaps. We have the future coming through. I've always pictured you to be a part of mine. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that things could have gone so wrong between us. Our deep bond has been ripped into shreds by deception, third parties, and trust issues. Pretty much what I was just saying. My future, I don't know what it holds, but now I know you won't be a part of it. This could be you. This could be you. This could be you talking, Aquarius, that you don't see a future with this person because they messed up. That's not going to stop them from reaching out, though. I have a feeling that they're going to do that. You know, so we'll see. Let's go ahead and clarify this. I'm going to pull from my Illuminated Star Tarot deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. So maybe they realize that you're the one that they want only after things ended. Or there could have been a third-party situation or another relationship that they moved on to, and when that came to an end, they realized that they belong with you after all, but now you might not even be on the same page. Eight of Swords, so they could definitely be trapped in their thoughts, imprisoned by their own mental thoughts right now. This could be you as well, perhaps because of what's happened, because of the mistakes that either you made or they made, or you're just really not sure whether you even want to accept this person back into your life. You've been traumatized by what's happened here. So there's this very restricted feeling, perhaps, that you have surrounded yourself by, or they're feeling restricted as far as access into your life to even talk to you. Understandably so. You know, you might have your walls up right now. But they want to bring the romance back. This could be a masculine coming towards the feminine with loving intentions, or at least wanting to. This could represent the whole Prince Charming vibe with a masculine, whoever represents the masculine energy in this partnership. And they now see perhaps that the feminine is the one. Wow. They want to bring the romance back. We've got the Three of Wands here. So I feel Divine Feminine especially You might just be ready to move forward and just looking ahead towards the future without your masculine. And again, we've got the future card already. So maybe for some of you, you just want to spend time on your own. We've got the Hermit card coming through, soul searching, introspection, solitude. So if you are kind of guarding yourself and not wanting to interact with your person right now, that's totally understandable, especially if you no longer see a future with them. So some of you right now, just solo and independent, kind of just doing your own thing, not wanting to interact with your person. Maybe you're just not ready. This hurt you. No matter what happened here, this person ended up hurting you. They broke your trust. And part of the reality for some of you guys is that there were third parties here. I feel you tried. You know, maybe you really tried to save this. You really put in everything you had into this partnership, and they still failed to realize that you were the one only after they lost you. That's just what I'm getting here. All right, so let's take a look and see what else needs to be presented itself here. But that's the current vibe of what's coming through. Let's take a look at some additional challenges that you might be facing at this time, or what it is that you have endured in this connection. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Silhouettes deck here. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Aquarius. Let's see what else. Color lines. True love has no barrier. But the reality of it is right now, maybe you have set up your boundaries. There is a barrier. There is a blockage that they might be running into. We do have blind, okay? You can't unlock the possibilities unless you see the possibilities. Exactly what I was saying. They didn't see it when they had it. They only realized things that you were the one that they wanted after the fact. Love stings. Absolutely. You've already experienced this. Choose wisely, for not all choices in love and romance are wise ones. I feel you've already gained the wisdom from this. You've already learned this. We have climb coming through here. The daily grind won't stop until you manifest that dream. This could represent your person that now that they've dug themselves into a hole, now they're having to climb out of it to be able to make amends for what they've done. We have listen coming through as well. Talking is not enough if we see right through each other without actually hearing what we're saying. So from the beginning with the ox, remember, the ox is about poor communication skills. So your person might not be very good at expressing themselves, getting things off their chest, especially when they are at fault for actions that they have done to hurt you, to ruin the dynamic of the partnership. So you guys have to be able to listen to each other when you talk. And then we have bridges. Know which ones you need to burn, which ones to rebuild, and which ones to avoid. So you've got some choices that you need to make here, Aquarius, as to what it is that you want to do when it comes to this partnership. Because maybe there's a part of you that's ready to burn this bridge with this person because it's no longer worth revisiting, perhaps, or the fact that they've burnt their bridge with you and they ruined things in the partnership. You know, it could go either way. So let's go ahead and clarify with some tarot. I'm going to pull from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle. Tarot with a twist. And for those who are interested in this deck, especially for my new viewers, this is a deck that I created especially for advanced beginners interested in wanting to learn how to read tarot. It's got upright and reversed meanings, much like this one. So it makes it really easy to learn. And the twist here is that it includes new oracle messages as well as new court cards. So it's a lot of fun to use this while you're learning. All right, Aquarius, let's grab some additional insight for the challenges that you have been going through when it comes to this person. And we have a reverse card right here, which is the Four of Wands. So in the upright, this is a beautiful message of happy families, reunions, celebrations, possible marriage in the future, and even a twin flame connection. So twin flames and separation right now This could indicate a canceled reunion. There could be home conflicts for some of you, lack of teamwork, and somebody who's just doubting themselves whether they have the capability to really restore this partnership. Two of Cups. This, I feel, ultimately is what they were blind to initially. You know, you guys were very compatible, but they could have also just failed to realize how special a connection this actually was. The mutual attraction, the possibility that you guys could have really built a future with each other. The connection, a very strong connection, I feel. But as you can see, they were blind to it. They could not see. We've got Archangel Shamuel coming through. I am the angel of peaceful relationships. I can help bring the right person into your life, your ideal mate. I can help you become closer with your current partner. I can help you heal any conflicts in your relationships, attract new love, and strengthen your existing connections. If you crave intimacy in your life, I can assist with that too. I feel it's up to you, Aquarius, whether or not you want to be able to maintain or restore peace in a partnership where you guys had a falling out and they're a part of your past, or if you're just ready to heal and find new love and go in a different direction. You've got options here. You've got choices. So Four of Swords for me is actually, that's a good card coming through for you, because this is healing. This is allowing you to process your fears and anxieties about the future. Needing time for yourself to just rest, take a break, relaxation time. It might serve you to go on a little mini vacation or treat yourself to a massage or something like that. This is a time for you to really think about things and a time for you to heal away from all of the drama that you've endured with this person. We do have the Eight of Pentacles. Your money matters, I feel that's looking up. If you're looking for a job, you might finally get one. This could also be self-employment for some of you guys. Maybe for some of you, you're throwing a lot of your energies into work, your career, just putting all of your efforts into that, doing what it is that you love, whatever it is that you're passionate about. You can also be rewarded for those efforts. When it comes to love and romance, this is a person that's wanting to build something valuable with you towards the future. And if your person wants to be able to put in that work, maybe it is salvageable. Okay. We do have the Six of Wands. So you can be victorious. You can be successful in this partnership, but it takes two people to put in the effort. It doesn't just fall on your shoulders to be able to make all of this happen. But I feel too, when it comes to your career, your job opportunities, money matters, other areas of your life, you will be recognized and rewarded for your efforts in those areas. So that's actually really good. And then we have the Emperor representing the divine masculine here. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aries masculine, ready to take control of the situation, ready to establish something more solid with the feminine. Some of you guys could have already had children together. The Emperor can represent fatherhood. So if they really want to be a part of your life, Archangel Shamuel is here to help you guys restore the peace and the connection. But I really feel it's kind of 50-50 for the collective. Some of you guys wanting to reconcile and work on this connection, despite the history that you guys have shared. The other half, I feel you're just ready to go in a different direction and find love elsewhere. And that's what this healing is all about, giving you time to yourself to figure what it is really that you are wanting. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some additional guidance for you here, Aquarius. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Dating Scene Oracle deck. What else do you need to know here, entering into the second half of July? Angels and spirit guides, please, for this love and life reading for Aquarius. Look at this. Somebody might have a gambling problem. It does say the gambler plays with your affections. Is it worth the risk? That is your call. If you want to take the risk to go back to somebody that ended up hurting you, who cheated on you, who betrayed your trust, totally your call. Someone could also be a chef. Maybe that's what you do for a living, or the other person, or you guys could be foodies and just really enjoy a good meal. They know the way to your heart. Okay, somebody could be a very talented chef. Some of you guys could be dealing with a person who's unemployed. So maybe you've kind of come into your own. You're being recognized for your efforts at work. And maybe here's this person who was always hitting you up for money. They're unemployed. They're broke. You could also be dealing with someone who's jealous and feeling territorial and clingy towards you, you know, because it's weird. You know, sometimes when there's infidelity in a partnership and somebody decides to go in a different direction because of that, all of a sudden they realize that you guys belong together, that you're the one. And if you have moved on to someone else, now all of a sudden they're jealous that you have moved on to someone else, which is ridiculous. But it is a reality for some of you guys. Some of you guys could have been childhood sweethearts. Maybe you've known each other since you were young. You guys could have either grown up together, met in school. And then we have someone who's a philanthropist, someone who's very generous and caring. That could be you, Aquarius. Okay, so there's definitely history here for you and this person. So let's grab some clarifying messages. I'm going to pull from my Tabby Tarot Teacher deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. So, is it worth the gamble, really, at the end of the day? That's why I guess I'm feeling that 50-50 vibe. So, Ace of Pentacles, once again, your money matters, is kicking butt, heading into the second half of the month. Okay? And also, what is coming through here is you've got so much abundance, because that's the second time that the Ace of Pentacles is coming through in this reading. Abundance comes in many forms, Aquarius. It could be money matters, material goods, but it could also, of course, be love, relationships, the love of your family, your friendships, whatever that manifestation and abundance might represent to you. But there is a possibility of a solid offer heading your way, whether it's a new love or someone from your past who wants to make amends. Maybe they weren't the type to commit before, but maybe they're ready. Again, more references to job opportunities, self-employment. 8 of Pentacles, didn't that already present itself in this reading? Let me just double check that. Yes, it did. Okay, so job opportunities, employment seems to be coming through as well for you, Aquarius. Confirmation that you will finally be acknowledged, recognized, and rewarded for your efforts. So that's really nice. But I feel right now you definitely have your guard up. Okay, there are boundaries that you have set up, these walls, which is totally understandable. And maybe if you have already distanced yourself and walked away from somebody and they're observing you, or they're keeping tabs on you somehow, could be access on social media that they're seeing this. And they're coming through with this very territorial, still clingy, even though they don't have a right to be. Okay, this is the energy that they're presenting in this reading. But perhaps this is you finally learning from the past and what doesn't work for you. But this could also apply to your person, that they finally learned what they've done and they don't want to hurt you anymore. So this could be that they want to come towards you as a better version of themselves, but they are also perhaps afraid to come towards you to let you know this. This is simply reiterating the fact that there could have been other people that you guys were dealing with that created drama and issues in the partnership, tensions, arguments, rivalry, conflicts, competition, all of that, a part of the 5 of Wands. So more than likely you had to let this person go. You put a stop to it. It really gave you the opportunity to see them from a different perspective. So yeah, you could have detached, you could have let them go in order to make room for better in your life. And look at this, we've got the Emperor coming up again. So we have a divine masculine here who's definitely not going away without a fight. Divine feminine. This is a masculine who is wanting to perhaps make amends, take control of the situation, fess up to what they've done, wanting to create a much stronger foundation and structure in the partnership. It's coming through here twice. They want to rebuild. Okay? So in order to do that, there are certain cycles that need to complete. Part of that cycle has a lot to do with past pain and heartache that you guys have been through. The possibilities to start over are here. It can still culminate in something very positive for the person that you are thinking about, but it's not going to happen unless it takes 2 people moving forward together, and if you guys are on the same page. So I feel here you're still on the fence, perhaps, that you're not quite sure if you are ready to invest in this connection. The possibility might present itself here to you, though. Okay, so with the Justice card, this is about the truth. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Libra here. This is the need to find clarity in oneself, and maybe that's ultimately what it is that your person needs. Okay, they need to come towards you with honesty and the truth. They can't be lying to you. They can't be deceptive. There cannot be third-party situations here. This is about balancing the scales, bringing balance back into this partnership. And then you've got the Nine of Cups here. So there seems to be the opportunity for a wish to manifest itself still. But I'm still on the fence myself. It could still be 50-50 as far as manifesting whatever wish you have. Part of that wish for some of you is a reconciliation. Part of that wish for others is to find love elsewhere, which I have a feeling you're not going to have any issues finding love again. Okay, so your wishes can manifest. It just really depends on what it is that you're wishing for. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some musical messages for the collective here. Let's take a look and see. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull from my heart songs of the 90s. If you're not familiar with the songs, see if you resonate with the lyrics. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Aquarius, let's grab 3 songs, starting with this one. Now and Forever, Richard Marx. Sometimes I just hold you, too caught up in me to see. I'm holding a fortune that heaven has given to me. I'll try to show you each and every way I can. Now and forever, I will be your man. I have a feeling here this is something that they could not promise to you before, Divine Feminine. You know, it's interesting too, the reference to fortune, because I feel for my Divine Feminines that perhaps financially you're doing better, or you're going to be, or you could also have been dealing with a person, a masculine perhaps, that could have been well off financially. They have everything in the world that they could possibly need, but the one thing that was missing was love. And now that they see the possibility of what could be, but they could still be running into some obstacles and barriers, Divine Feminine, if you've got your boundaries up. Again, understandably so, considering the history that you guys have had. I do cherish you by 98 degrees. All I am, all I'll be, everything in this world. All that I'll ever need is in your eyes shining at me. When you smile, I can feel all my passion unfolding. Your hand brushes mine, and 1,000 sensations seduce me. I mean, they're still attracted to you. I feel both of these songs are basically telling you here, whether you're masculine, whether you're feminine, your person still loves you, they desire you, they see forever with you. It's up to you, of course, what you do with this. Because again, I'm feeling this 50-50 vibe from the collective. It's up to you what you do here. How Do I Live by Leanne Rimes. How do I get through one night without you? If I had to live without you, what kind of life would that be? I need you in my arms, need you to hold. You're my world, my heart, my soul. And if you ever leave, baby, you would take away everything good in my life. Okay? And I have a feeling for some of you, that's exactly how this person is now feeling if you have detached. Because they hurt you, because they cheated on you, whatever reason you decided to end things. And now perhaps they're definitely feeling this need to reach out, to make amends, to apologize and ask for forgiveness. If it's reversed for some of you guys, the storyline, then absolutely take it how it makes sense. All right, so let's wrap it up here, guys, with some final guidance from Spirit from this deck, the Universal Heart Oracle Prophetic Love Notes from Spirit by Angelic Revelation 144. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Aquarius. All right, so final advice for the collective. I am guided to this card right here. Okay, it says, your sacral energy is magnetic and powerfully attracting others towards you at this time. You will soon be presented with declarations of admiration and love coming your way. You may have options presented to you and have to make a choice between 2 or more people. I kind of get that for some of you guys. That's why it's 50-50, because there might be someone from your past who wants to return to make amends, and some of you guys are working on finding love elsewhere, or you might already be interested in someone new. So you've got some choices between 2 or more people here. And it says your sensual, mysterious, captivating energy has many admirers tantalized by your seductive energy. You will have to connect with spirit to make the choice for your highest good. Ultimately, you have free will, and we will support your choice in love. Fantastic. So you've got the support of your angels and spirit team helping you to make the best decision for you, especially when it comes to your love connections. Because ultimately, the choice you make in love will affect your life. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. Some pretty insightful messages coming through here for the collective, and hopefully whatever part of it made sense for you helps you on your journey entering into the second half of the month. If you're interested in your own reading or purchasing any of the decks, of course, I'll include those links down below. Thank you so much, Aquarius, and I'll see you next time.